Hello and welcome back to, well, my Let's Play as a Loyce Knight in Dark Souls 3. So, not feeling too great, had 2 teeth removed, well, a few hours ago really, but I've slept off the pain and I feel alright otherwise. And, well, this area is going to be awful. And that's why. Once those are fired, we can advance once again. Time to drop down here. Thankful there is, no way for them to reliably hit me here. That's brilliant. Personally hate this area. But yeah, the armor set, the ruin set rather, which is another candidate I was considering for my eventual helmet, is back over there, and I will probably grab that, but not when he's alive. It's a bit risky. There are skeletons, but I don't know where he summons for these. Yeah, he summons over there still. This one here is just for that. Well, that's why I was defending there, but righty. Good God. I sort of don't want to die to him, but hit him. There they are. Okay, sprint to the side. Strafe it. Oh, and I got hit at the end there. There's Mr. Meadow. In spirit, of course. Can kill him. There we go. And now that entire area is ours to play with Mr. Adjudicator dead. Drops chunks as well. That's the only nice thing I can say about them, because I hate them otherwise. Well, that was a nice little double hit there. And I can't remember what's in here. I just know it's difficult to get to normally. Hidden Blessing. Always welcome. I remember when I first went through this area, that's what I rushed for, because I thought that was the way through. I have never been so wrong, and I made awful mistakes that way. But anyway, everything here, souls, chunks, all types of good stuff, is now yours for the grabbing. There's only a skeleton or two that can really put up resistance, and let's be honest, they're skeletons. It's nothing major. And I'll go and grab the ruin set now because, well, I can. So, all the way back here, not under there, but even further, all the way around here. Now, the reason I didn't use the ruin helm is pretty simple. Because, well, it's taller, and it looks sort of in place in some senses, but let's be honest. Flaps does look overall better, I think, with this build. Plus, I think it has the better top of the helmet, which suits a Loyce Knight style more. Plus, it's the right colour, and I don't have to wear an untrue white ring. Which was an idea, because that would make me appear totally white at all times, and that would sort of work, wouldn't it, with this? But, either way, now that that's all good and done, we're going to head up here and we're going to swing around. Hopefully I'm not going to get caught on the sides with this weapon, but it is a good drop and I might end up falling if I'm not playing carefully at all. Because there are a few enemies that try and push you off as well.
Many of us are by I speak of thine kind. Behold this city. We fear not the dark, and let the feast. One was a wayfaring knight, on an only the abyss granted closure, if not reunion with his beloved. Fear not the dark, my friend.
And let the feast begin. So yeah, these type of fellas, they try and push you off. Like that. You can stop that, sir. No, it was just this fella. What? Oh, well that works. Quite well. So they do drop down from up there as well. Brilliant. Just brilliant. Now, I don't want to get knocked off at the last moment, so I'm going to stick on to the inside. And here we have the first bonfire of this area. Actually, I haven't talked to Lap, and I do think is... Three of them. Nope, you're not hitting me. Those shoves of theirs. Come on. Christ. You're gonna keep pushing me, right? Good. Stop that. You stop all of that. And I believe I have forgotten to speak to Lap. So I will go back just to speak with him briefly, I suppose. Irvin Peak Ruins is the area for that. And I just realised I might have not lit the first bonfire of that area because I wanted to get through it so fast. Well, that's a little mistake, but nothing too awful because I can easily go back and get it later. And I've also realised something else of this DLC. The arguable hardest boss is resilient to magic. So, I'm feeling a little upset about that because I feel like I'm going to be suffering quite significantly. Trying to deal meaningful damage to him.
Mac, it actually sort of lends at the ring. I just wanted to tell someone. Wait. Past here? No, I think I will.
It's a slab. I'm going to tell him. Just exhaust his dialogue here, I suppose. I could go and get it. I can't remember if that's all you need to do, if I'm going to have to go and get it. Then again, there is no angel here, so I suppose a slab is always welcome. And I do have the coiled sword fragment, so I can always return here quickly. So I think that's what I'll do. Shouldn't provide that many issues for me. Might even give me a few extra souls, which is nice. And the only way I'd probably die is if I was, you know, being an absolute blithering idiot like I normally am. And let's just drop down here instead, because there's this here. And there's also... oh yes, the rings. I've always wanted to grab them legitimately as well. So, what were the rings I was using again? I can get this anytime, that and that. Life Ring plus 3 is New Game plus 2 though. That's the one I probably wouldn't be able to get easily, because I don't intend to go that far with new games. But the Ring of Favour, on the other hand, is right on here. Oh goodness. Where is he? I heard it. I can't remember, I think it's just a soul here. Why have I just gained souls? What died? Oh shit! Hello. I think that drop down can actually hurt you as well. Oh no. That came out a lot better than I was expecting. Oh, and 3 hits staggers them for me. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm hitting his body or not. Oh, that didn't stagger him, and that was half, well, most of my health. Don't like that. Well, not really most of it in the regular sense. Oh, didn't work. That hit him. And that hit him. Oh god, that was bad. That was a very bad choice of mine. I should keep topped up against this type of enemy. Let him flail about for a bit. God, are you just going to keep going, but... Finished. Good God, are they pretty persistent, if anything. Just kill as many of these as possible, because I remember them from Dark Souls 2, and I am very much upset whenever I encounter them now. Because there's corrosive ones. And destroying your equipment in Dark Souls 2 is a lot easier, because you can actually damage it off walls and shit. Why is this fella's just weird, he doesn't actually attack. And I feel like he's just very much like the nice dude of the group. So, I've got that, I can go and talk to Lap now probably, and advance his questline. Because why not? Trusty Lap is pretty nice. Trusty Lap. Oh yes. So, well, let's see. Hello.
Oh, look at dashing. Now,
See, goodbye. A totally worthwhile reward. There we go. And now we go back to the ringed hellhole, as I'm going to call it. So, ringed in a wall, and that's where we're going from. So, down there, here, to advance on, it'll be going into the, I suppose, the main meat of the area. It's a pretty long way, and there is ringed knights, which are what worry me, since they're quite strong. And I am a little underleveled for this type of area. But Lap should now be out here. Yeah, there he is. And there is an item.
Oh, a true blessing that I've got the last of my brew.
The last of his
To my search, and to your duty,
and to the joy that lies before us.
All right then. Bottoms up.
It's like a standing up oh, the game just froze because of it.
Now, I'm off in search of the purging monument. Once I find it, who I was and what... I don't know. Oh, don't hold it again. Now, once I...
Goodness. And that's an ember, which is brilliant and always welcome. But, yeah... Lap is pretty dead on the money with that. Hello. No, stop that. I said stop that. Oh yes, this area has some of the more interesting types of enemy. Gotta kill this shithead quick, or he'll curse me. And that curse build-up is a lot faster than I'd like. Then again, my curse resistance is quite low. I want to take this cautiously, but I'm quite aware that that would be a little slow. Is this guy one of the curse? Yeah. No, he is not. That's it. I'm quite sure there's another cursed one down here somewhere, so I'm going to sprint past. Right there. Okay, get this one close to it, and I'll kill this one. Okay, you need to die right now. Because that is some scary curse builder. And there's a hollow gem. That's where I'm going right now. And our first encounter with a ringed knight. Let's see how this is gonna go. Scary McScary face. Oh god, not right away. Please. That didn't go as intended, but that's nice chip damage at least. That's what I wanted to do. Much better. And charge star 2. Stagger. And again, he sort of fell for it quite easily. Titanite chunk. Nice, nice. And there's that fella up there who I really can't be bothered to fight. Oh, another one. Oh, fuck it, I'm two-handed. That can kill them in 2 hits if I hit sweet spots. That's good to know. Now we have the weird whatever the hell this is. Stop. All of that. That is heresy. I'm not even sure how they turn into that, but they do. Ow. Yeah, these guys do damage by some weird reverse healing spell. Pretty weird, isn't it? And then they get that universal defense, really. Which takes 3 hits to overcome. Not sure if it's very damaging me or not. That. And they do drop blessed gems, which is alright, I guess. Oops. Well, thankfully I have a silver cat ring. I want to kill the one up there just because... Actually, I should be able to jump into it. Well, actually, yeah. Technically should be able to, but... didn't. Land on it this time. Get off that. I jump into the wall because I'm that much of an idiot. I'm that much of an idiot that I did that. Not sure how you didn't exactly hit me there, but sure. That works quite well for me. I'm gonna heal up here. It's probably for the best. What? Oh no. Well, you're dead. Take that stuff right off you. Now I'm gonna go and kill that fella up there because he needs... I want him to die, just specifically because of how much of an annoyance he is. Hey, dipshit. Damn turtle priest bastard. Is there anything else up here? I can't remember. Nothing by the looks of it, but just check this other end. Yeah, there is actually an item here. Some twinkling. Nothing specifically useful to me, considering my state, but... you know. Most players will probably like a bit of extra twinkling, upgrade some extra weapons. Now, this is the area I just tend to run through, because it's an actual hellhole. Now, let's talk with you.
Speak thee the name thine own God.
Go in.
Ah, then thou's not perhaps his wife. I am known as Shira. They who are ken to God's name. Please.
Oh no.
That's it.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. I'm gonna be in shit now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna run through here, thank you. Ah! Screw this. Screw this. Not having that. I know I can cheese him a bit with the bloody... Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That's useful. Okay, I have to fight you alone. Good God, it keeps going, does it? I'm not sure if these can damage ringed knights or not. It would be nice if they could. Judging by experience with that back there, they could probably do so. Oh, what are these swings? Ow. Stop with your absurdity. Well, I've triggered the ring knight now, let's see what happens. Nope, they can't hit each other. Well, I'm in shit. And Seeker actually... Okay, this is very bad. I'm probably gonna die here. Unless I can get the shitting hell out, de-aggro these, and avoid getting obliterated in one spell. If you... Oh, good God, this is... The game just froze there. And it froze there. Ow, you just hit me through the floor slightly, and I'm not very happy with that, but I can't do anything about it. So let's sprint the absolute bloody hell out of there. And hopefully we can fight the Seeker of Spurned alone. It's practically just Alva on steroids. There he is. Why would you... Okay. Yeah, he has some serious damage here. I'll just sidestep your crossbow boy. And that's some serious stamina damage, actually. I don't want to deal with that, in all honesty. Also, does this really track that well? Also, these R2s are marvellous for roll catching. Roll for him +3. Not sure why he has it. He's not exactly, you know, one that would have it, but he does. And also, this is why he invades, I think. At least in theory. So do we want to just sprint through, or probably do, but there's a few things around here, I think, that do get interest. But I'm going to probably just sprint through this entire area, because good God is it awful to try and deal with it all. No, you did not see me there. Nah. Nah. Oh yes, this part here, my favourite. Just roll. Ah. Oh yes, mini white locusts. And the first hostile one. Screw all of this. Give me my bonfire. Good lord, is that an awful little area to run. Now, should I go and engage Ledo? I probably should. Get his hammer, why not? And I probably could get a few upgrades with the amount of swords I have now. Alongside, well, all of this. I mean, I can probably get my... oh wait, my strength is up at what I want. Oh. But yeah, we're pretty damn well off in terms of souls now, so I'm gonna just have to see what I want to do with my souls now. Probably get 3-4 levels. That'll probably do, I think. So in this area I'm gonna be invaded by Ledo and someone else. Ledo is an optional one, effectively. The other is more on your path of progression. So, there's that.
Ashford Link the First. Very the heck.
So, don't need any more of that, don't need any more of that. It's only this and this, and I want to get this up. Only 2 levels. Really? That's pretty crap. I was expecting more, but no, just 2. No.
Ashen One.
Okay, well, that sucks. A fair bit. So I'm gonna go and engage Ledo. I'm happy to, really, because he's actually quite scary, though. Watch it now, he'll probably kill me a few times. If I'm not careful anyway, especially. But I think he does, like, half my health in one hit, probably. Because it's Ledo. But we'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. So let's just take this route right along here. Thank you very much. Oh yes, there's a Beyblade here. Thankfully, I haven't got any issues. You can just run past him. Thankfully. Oh yes, there's also a way.
Met the dark with learning, but in the end learned his knowledge was wanting. The world began without knowledge, and without knowledge will it end. Does not this ring clear and true? Fear not the dark, my friend, and let the feast begin.
It's gonna survive, I'm not gonna bother. Because I really do not feel like fighting a ringed knight or 10. Ah yes, I also get to fight one of the old bosses, yet again. In this swamp. And here's Ledo. He has his shield, because, you know, what Silver Knight's complete without it? And then he has that. The anvil on a stick, as I'll call it. You actually... Okay. That went surprisingly well, that first bit. I'm staggering him just at, like, perfect times. Good God. Oh, shit. I like how the AI doesn't go for the riposte, but he could have very much done it there. Oh no. Yeah, that's... Good God, my health. Where did it go? Where did any of it go? Oh yes, he's got even higher damage than before now. Thank fuck that R2 caught him. He could have probably screwed me up otherwise. But yeah, he's pretty scary, Ledo is. And that's why. All of my health gone in 3 hits because I was stupid enough to get hit. Can I jump down from here? Yeah, I doubt that. I strongly doubt that. Oh well, I'll probably go and encounter our little friend, is it? The Dragon Slayer armor, who's come back to have a bit of fun. Possessed by the spirit of hunt yet again, he says. And what on earth was that? But yeah, I'm just going to sprint my way there probably. Actually, I'll collect some of the shit there on the way. And I've just been reminded of how much of an issue that fella is, so I have to kill him as well. Oh yes, there's also, you know, this. Oh yeah, these are really good with the magic, aren't they? But it should be an issue, I suppose. And that drops. I'm not accepting that. Trigger this other one. I don't want to trigger the giant. Just come over to me. Come on. Away from there. Away from the line of sight of the giant. You're oddly passive. Oh, he's not dead. Now he is. I think I just got lucky with those drops in the other one though. Still, I need to kill this big old fella here. Thankfully, the walking ones work a little differently to those that sit down. Which you'll see now. It's still awful to engage, I suppose, but... Fuck! What the hell did my health go? That made no sense at all. Thankfully, he can't summon if he's attacking. If he's not attacking and summoning, like that there. Oh look, Ledo. Hello. I've killed him. Yeah, I have some experience fighting these bloody giant things now, but they're still a pain in the ass in my opinion. Even if they drop relatively good loot, I still don't enjoy fighting them by any stretch of the imagination. Oh yes, the big fuck off dragon isn't there yet, is he? You have been trimmed a bit, sir. For various reasons. And anyway, so the area I'm going to is all the way over here. And I'm only going over here to simply enjoy a bit of a jolly reunion with a old boss that we saw quite recently. And also, we can get his armor set this way. See him there? See that fella? Look at that. Looks like he's a little exhausted after killing all of these Herald Knights, but, you know. Here he comes, right on for us. Oh, and just because you think he's not in a boss arena doesn't mean he's any less, you know, worrisome. Like, how did I block that and not immediately get guard broken? Oh, you can use that still. He maintains his levels of attack, but Jesus Christ, the speed. Yeah, you can use all of his moveset and, you know, kick my ass, sadly. Yeah, like that. I died to a boss I was able to kill before. Embarrassing, but I'll go and deal with him now. And get a bit of revenge, because I was panicking like a little fucker there, and didn't roll anything correctly. And that means I have to kill the fucking giant adjudicator again. I really can't be arsed for that. I'm just gonna go, run past, and hopefully avoid everything. Knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna die and lose 73,000 souls. But in all honesty, I really can't be bothered to kill these things again. Yeah, fuck off. Just keep running horizontally to him, away summoning them, and they'll miss. I think I've got away. Nope. Apparently not. Yeah, this fella he's killed me once. Let's see how many more times he'll manage it. And this time I'm going to remember to not be an absolute bloody idiot. Hey, what? What? Excuse me, I'm quite certain I rolled that. And I also was, you know, behind him. The game is just freezing now. I just got like 3 hits in one there. What? How is this armor making noise actually? Because it's just armor. Wait, it's bleeding though. What? Actually, did the original one bleed? I'm quite sure it did. Because why wouldn't it? It's armor. Just strafe it. Yes, you can try and uppercut me with your shield, mate, but I would rather not. How did I don't really know about hitboxes in this, but... Game, can you stop stuttering? And armor set. And a lot of souls as well, actually, so... Hey, a few benefits. So, I'm gonna sprint through the entire area up here, rather than fight it, because I really don't feel like it. Open the shortcut, and then... we're in a bit of a... for a bit of fun, really. As we are going to be encountering... Look, well, I'd say he's among the harder bosses of the game, but... he is seen as the hardest by quite a few, but there are a few things that do, for some people, lower him. In particular, they say he is more predictable than a certain other boss, but just hits a lot harder and has much higher health and defences. Oh, here he comes, in all his glory. That is Medea. As you can see, he's pretty big. And also quite purple. But anyway, so this way, I suppose, to open all of this area. And I would like to access the Purging Monument, specifically because I want to. And let's open that up and spend our souls before we attempt this gauntlet, I suppose, since, good God, is Medea a scary little thing up here, especially. Because what he'll do is breathe fire across that entire area I have to run across. There are a few areas I can go into, of course, but yeah, chances are he's probably going to hurt me quite badly, repeatedly. Shut up, give me my levels. So I'm going to level up endurance mainly right now till it's a 35, and then the rest of my levels go into vigour. That's what my plan is. So now we're going to try and get to the next area without dying, hopefully. There is also the Nameless King and the Soul Cinder that we can do at some point. I personally want to do the Soul Cinder last, even if he's not as much of a challenge, specifically because it feels right, in a sense. It just feels right to do him last. But we could become a Lord of Cinder, in theory, before we brave the Dark Soul and more of this area. So I might get to the next... There's Medea. I'm going to just run in block. Yeah, he's moving. Oh, Christ. Even blocking, he took out more than half, really. You stay out there, sir. Didn't actually get hit. Just in the fire that remains after. Don't. Bad thing. And I think there is an item or two in here, but yeah, tight scale. So this is like your little crevice of safety. Did I just block that and not take substantially lethal damage? And not even get guard broken? Yeah, I suppose I wasn't... Oh wait, there's these fellas here. Where'd he go? He went off. What? Yeah, dragon is scary. Christ, that was not nice. Yeah, here later is going to be a little important thing. I've just got an autosave. Here comes the first one, I suppose. There he is. The Moaning Knight. Oh goodness. But he's a great hammer, so he is intimidating to me. And I got a lightning gem, because why would I not get a lightning gem? Oh, there he is, slowly walking away. Not sure why he'd be walking away. Let's clear out this fella here then. So, I'd have to... Yes. Hello. Oh shit. I'm not really going to be able to block these, are I? Oh. I think I might have just got myself out of being Wrath of the God. Godded. So I do about 18 damage with that shield. That also gives him perseverance. That's what makes it so scary. Because even afterwards, and I blocked it now, so I could have been reposted by a player. And I'm back to where I started. What? I cannot remember how this area works for the life of me. I also missed that the first time. Well done me. Does it go down? No, I went down and killed him. I can... This tower always confuses me. Always. It's just an unspoken rule that I will get confused by this. Yeah, it's just... What? What was the way up there? Because it wasn't there. It's not here. It's one of like these side path areas that I go up. It's certainly not there. Where the hell... What? Why would you have come down? Why? Not complaining, but why? So, do I just keep going up? There has to be something somewhere, right? But then I'm back here. What? I'm missing something, I have to be. Good God, I hate this bloody tower. It's not there either. Do I drop down to there? I suppose I do. Let's not fall to my death. I'll drop down even further, I suppose. Oh, look, a blessed gem. Sure. This entire tower, though, is just... What the hell was any of it? Oh, I wonder, why would there be a random chest here? Okay, good to see I was getting that right, at least. Fuck off. What does this one even drop? I cannot remember for the life of me. Oh. Ring of the Evil Eye +3. Fair enough. Is this the way out? Might be, actually. I'm quite sure this is, actually. Also, this fella does that to me a lot. He's like the parry lord of skeletons. Because he does parry very consistently with that. Doesn't do humongous damage, but he does parry. I got parried 3-4 times in a row once. Before I realised, this isn't working, I need to do something different or I'm gonna die. So now I'm back up. Yeah, I think that was the way I was meant to go. Well, I think there might be another way or two, but I can't remember them, if there are. So now we have to deal with this. have to kill Barney to knock him off rather, and oh god, is that pitiful damage. Ow. Laser. Ow. No, 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 do not knock me off with the laser. I'd much rather get gargoyle. Oh yeah, he's gonna have a temper tantrum if he doesn't damage enough. That did surprisingly little damage for a giant fucking dragon slamming me into the fucking ground, in all honesty. I think I found the sweet spot. And that damage is really not good. I'm really scared of knocking off now, but... Oh, is he... I think this might be his temper tantrum. God, the game just froze, the game just froze. Looking at it, Medea does not look very healthy, does he? Ow. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. That is what I damn well needed. Because fuck you, sir. Get down there. That took a lot. That took a damn well lot to get him down. And if I have to go and fight him, the damage I do is very low. Oh god, I'm gonna kill myself probably. Beyblade. What was that damage, sir? You're not allowed to do that. That is very much not allowed. And then there is Illusionary Wall 1. Oh wait, that was number 2. And that's number 3. 3 illusionary walls, one right after another. With subsequently better rewards each time. 3 R2s, deal with them just fine. Knocks them down, they can't get away. Oh yes, that's a Chlorin 3+3, which I don't have, but I could do with actually. But first of all, let's unlock this up here. And then we're gonna go down a bit, I suppose. Is it the one that's on the... yeah, here. So you can go that way and do some stuff down there. Or you can go here. Collect an ember. Look at the knight without his weapons and kill, well, kill, I suppose, the statue. You can fall down there. Don't. And then down here. Not gonna go down the fight itself. Just collect the item. Now you can summon Shira offline. Online there is typically a few players are willing to help. But I'm not gonna be dealing with that. And actually, I do wish to get my Estus back before I go to this boss and engage it, so I suppose that will be the main thing. Get this ring, go up, and then I'm set for a while, I guess. So, what else is there to consider? Okay. I guess I'm not getting the ring then. Because I just slid off. So the boss in here is offline. It's not really a massive disappointment, but it is not quite to the same standards as the other bosses in the DLC, I'd say. Sort of like the Grave Tender. But the concept behind it when you're online, in particular, is very nice. It's a player boss, effectively. Similar to the old monk. From, I believe, Demon Souls? Quite certain it is Demon Souls that you encounter the old monk. Take note that this fella is quite scary and his weapons are as well. I'd much rather just do this type of... So they're ultra great swords and he is re-wielding them. Now I know how to exploit it. In PvP it's a bit harder because they actually have human intelligence. Oh god, that guard broke me. That moveset there is the less anime of them, because it looks like the thing is throwing itself around entirely. And each motion is followed up by, well, that other one. So he drops that, and you also get the weapons immediately, which is something that I'm quite sure a lot of people like. Now we meet Argo, I suppose, and Half-Light. Doesn't matter, I'm going in, mate. No need to approach him either, though. These are the spears of Church, I believe, on the side. No, those are ring knights, actually. Didn't ever pay attention to it. It's a nice depiction of them, I suppose. Here we go.
Argo justice. Spear of the Church, sworn defender of our Princess Filianor. Hearken to the call that summons thee. Make haste.
Ah yes. So first of all, I just balls that up in every sense I could have. Oh no you don't. So you want to kill that before he gets summoned. Now he actually has a bow. And he can parry. I've been parried by him before, which is amusing to say the least. And he uses a boss weapon. Good God. He's like passive player. Yeah, I'm avoiding his... Stop. But yeah, because I'm alone, he doesn't have buffed defences or the like. Come on. Come on. Nah. And that gives him poise. And now this is where the fun happens, I suppose. This little fella here is gonna spawn in and give you issues. Now they'll heal. It just stood there and took it, that's lucky. Okay, right. You wanna go? Come on. Gee, yeah, those just chipped me and look at the damage. You can halt that, I believe. Or are you kidding me? He got caught and I would have had pretty much a full weapon on him. I'm not sure if that it looks like that might be a good combo actually. For one-handed moveset as well, you can still use it I think. Go on. He's got very little health. If I hit him in shield, just there we go. Whew. You get a Titanite slab for the first time you do that as well, so that's nice, isn't it? Nice little bonus, I suppose. Now, this doesn't actually spawn in there for a very specific reason. You can redo this boss. Now, do I want to wake up Filianor yet? Actually, I sort of don't want to. She's up there. It would give me access to the final boss of the DLC, but I don't actually intend to awaken her, I suppose. So, I think I'm quite happy with what I've done today. I mean, got one boss done in about an hour. Not the greatest of times, but this area is pretty harsh in some senses. And I did do all of the invaders, I believe. I don't think I've missed any. If I have, I'm going to be a little upset, but oh well. And I've also set up the... well, I can access all of the remaining bosses now, all 4 of them. And did I pick up any other souls? Yes, I did. Let's use them all, and see how many levels we can get at the end of the episode now then, shall we? Probably about 3 of them, I'm guessing. But would you look at that?
As for the lift,
That'd be 2 levels pretty much at the top. 2. Of where I'm going. And yep, it is 3 levels indeed. Stamina is now starting to look a bit more healthy. I'll be able to block more easily and the like in the future. And who am I going to go for next? I can go for Gale, Medea, Nameless King, and the Sword of Cinder. All 3'd actually, so they are 5 bosses. I forgot about her. I think he'll go for the Nameless King, but... So that will be what next episode is. Either way, I suppose thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time, where I will be, by the looks of things, engaging the Nameless King freed. And we'll see how that goes, I suppose. Either way, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.